Mike Tyson, one of the most feared and controversial figures in the history of boxing. A man who went from the streets of Brooklyn to the pinnacle of the boxing world, only to face destruction in his personal and professional life. But Tyson's story is more than just about punches and knockouts. It's about a man's struggle for identity, redemption, and survival. Born on June 30, 1966, in the rough neighborhood of Brownsville, Brooklyn, Mike Tyson was raised in an environment of crime and poverty. His father abandoned the family when Tyson was just 2 years old, and his mother struggled to make ends meet. By the time he was 12, Tyson had already been arrested multiple times for petty theft. Tyson's life took a turn when he was sent to the Tryon School for Boys, a reform school. It was here that Tyson met his first trainer, Cus D'Amato, a former boxing manager and trainer who saw potential in the troubled young boy. Cus D'Amato became Tyson's mentor, transforming him from a troubled teen into a champion. D'Amato believed in Tyson's raw talent and molded him into a ferocious fighter. Under his guidance, Tyson developed his iconic peekaboo style, a technique that emphasized head movement and explosive punches from close range. D'Amato also instilled in Tyson a psychological toughness, preparing him to conquer not just opponents, but his own demons. At just 20 years old, Tyson became the youngest heavyweight champion in history, defeating Trevor Berbick on November 22, 1986, to claim the WBC heavyweight championship. His speed, power, and intimidating presence inside the ring earned him the nickname Iron Mike. By the age of 23, Tyson held all three major titles, WBC, WBA, and IBF, cementing his dominance in the sport. Tyson's rise to the top was mirrored by a rapid fall. Behind the scenes, his personal life was unraveling. In 1992, Tyson was convicted of rape and sentenced to 6 years in prison. His time behind bars severely impacted his career and reputation, but Tyson's troubles didn't stop there. In 1997, during a bout with Evander Holyfield, Tyson shocked the world by biting off a piece of Holyfield's ear, a move that led to a disqualification and permanently damaged his public image. By the late 1990s and early 2000s, Tyson was no longer the unstoppable force he once was. He had lost his titles, his money, and much of his legacy. After years of legal battles, financial struggles, and personal turmoil, Tyson sought redemption in various ways. In 2003, Tyson entered a period of relative calm, getting back into the ring, though never quite regaining his former glory. Outside of boxing, Tyson reinvented himself as a media personality, starring in a hit reality show, making appearances in films like The Hangover, and even writing a memoir. His story of self-destruction and recovery resonated with millions, showing the world that Tyson, like all of us, is a flawed human being capable of change. Mike Tyson's legacy in boxing is undeniably complex. In the ring, he was a force of nature, one of the most dominant champions to ever live. But it's his personal journey, his rise from the streets, his battles with addiction, and his eventual comeback, that defines him as much as his boxing career. Tyson's story is one of triumph, failure, and ultimately, resilience. In 2011, Tyson was inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame. Though his career was far from perfect, his impact on the sport and culture is undeniable. Mike Tyson's life is a testament to the complexities of fame and fortune. A child of adversity, a champion who rose to unimaginable heights, and a man who fell, only to rise again. Tyson's story reminds us that even the greatest champions face battles outside the ring, and that redemption is possible, no matter how dark the road may seem. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this documentary on Mike Tyson, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on legendary figures from the world of sports.